He's Shane McMahon, and he still works here. Stipulations? What the fuck are those? Hello, and welcome to the Wolf Tap. Roy, special thanks goes out to at Shroommeister for this image for the podcast that he posted up Monday. The power of Shane. As long as this card is on the field, wrestlers level 5 and over do not need to be tribute summoned. If this card is destroyed, all wrestler level 5 and over on the field are destroyed. No damage is calculated. The power of Shane. Ah, Shane Zodia, it's not possible. Damn, I'm sorry.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Activate the magic card, Pot of Shane. I draw 2 cards. Oh, there goes the money.
No, it would be drawing 2 bullets, but just waiting for what happened later tonight. But then we started kicking off things. Speaking of Shane, we started things kicking off over there with Shane because of his own personal amusement over there. Because that Shane is apparently going to be in this last week. Like, yeah, right. Because over there, because that lawsuit happening over there with Shane, it's like, yeah, Shane's going to run for a couple more weeks on Raw.
Mm-hmm. It said they due to apparent overwhelming support. I found this, like, I guess on Twitter or something like that. Like, Vince decided, hey, Shane's back running things tonight.
Yeah, even though Reigns sucks, hey, you have a large Twitter followers over there. So it's like, yeah, you can come over here and run Raw for a couple more weeks.
Yeah, I guess that's the long and short of it.
Now all you need to do is put Reigns against the entire WWE match roster, including the Divas, and an elimination match for the title.
All you need is Kevin Owens.
All you need is Kevin.
Yeah, but the best way to do with Kevin Owens is just not let him have his rematch, then kick him out of the building. Job done.
Yeah. Anyway, he made a couple good matches, and then Owens just comes in like because Zayn's getting another shot, as he's like, you know, if Zayn wins, he's gonna join Styles to face Roman for the WWE title.
What? With what? He doesn't deserve that title. He doesn't deserve that title shot.
That's what Owen.
Yes, he does.
Owen's basically saying the same thing you did. He's like, if I was fucking robbed by Zayn at KO Mania, like I was robbed last Monday, I never got pinned.
Exactly, he never got pinned.
And he never got a rematch either.
KO Mania. It's called WrestleZania.
WrestleZania.
Get it right.
Yeah, the WrestleZania. See, that's...
Yeah, but so, you know, for what's happening right now, it's just saying Shane is telling Kevin Owens, like, hey, you want your shot over there for the Intercontinental title? You have to fight up against the real Mania, Cesaro Mania.
And Kevin Owens without a title, so he can't stay on the outside. The boy's got to fight, and it's against fucking Cesaro, who might as well be wearing a bullseye with that tape over his shoulder. But I guess he's still favoring that a little bit, or what happened like last week.
Also, real talk, rest in peace, writer's storyline.
Oh God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
Yeah.
We'll get to it on SmackDown, and then I can get mad.
And then we'll get
mad.
And we'll get mad.
Ryder deserves everything more than Kevin.
No, he doesn't.
I thought you said more than Corbin.
More than Corbin, yes.
More than Corbin.
So we get over there from Frost Clash from the top of getting very close near fall with Cesaro, and he has a huge, pretty European uppercut. They were going for a swing only stages before Jonathan Owens sells the shoulder beautifully. Yeah. There was almost taking advantage for the pop-up powerbomb, and Cesaro rolls through. Listen, hits the neutralizer for the win. We have Cesaro versus The Miz at Payback.
Yeah, leapfrog over the powerbomb, just clotheslines him. He tries to go for the giant swing, but the shoulder gives way. He's like, fuck.
Will Cesaro win, or will The Miz win due to, let's face it, shenanigans?
Maurice.
Because as much as I hate The Miz for ruining my baby Ryder's moment, man, him and Maurice are fucking on golden at the moment.
Yes.
Well, literally, he's wearing a fucking sun solar panel.
Praise the sun!
Ms. Soler. Maurice Soler. That's it.
Yeah.
So then we have Charlotte and Rick backstage. Charlotte complaining about her title match.
She's ripping off Owens, saying she's the victim now. Like, I should be
Technically, she did it first. She did it first against Paige and Becky.
Yeah.
Technically,
You're right. Yeah.
Charlotte
So
off.
yeah, Owens is the biter then. Yeah.
I'm the victim.
He is the victim.
There, and then
The extension
basically
of the victim.
It's like, I should be on Legends with JBL, but I'm defending the title tonight.
There, and then you have Charlotte over there with Dr. Phil, and Dr. Phil was just basically saying for where we've been all been saying about Charlotte's like, you've been using Ric Flair over here to get all your victories over there. For why can't you get the victories over there on your own? Over there, that even though it has no relevance over there to what happened later on in the night.
True.
But speaking of which, over there, here comes out the New Day.
Wait, stop.
Can I ask a question before we go to the New Day and after Vex's part?
Uh-huh.
Did you just say that Dr. Phil was good?
What he had to say, he was like, as far as guest host, he's not the upper echelon. We all know.
Was he a guest host?
Yeah, they were doing that this week.
It was more of a cameo, wasn't it?
Well, he was in like a couple of segments, but as far as like unwatchable, he wasn't that bad. Like he wasn't like,
he was okay.
Like he wasn't.
Who is
like,
he? Is he like Jerry Springer?
He got popular and then he splintered off on his own. He became like a doctor for like marital advice and like he's like.
Okay.
This whole time I was
Williams.
like first Dr. Shelby.
Okay. Do you know Montel Williams?
Yes. Thank you.
Maury.
Yes, I know Maury.
We have Montel Williams here on Channel 5.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just picturing him like the guy from The Simpsons, the Dr. Monroe from The Simpsons.
Kinda. He did like some therapy and shit like that. Like I guess he's like a doctor, and I don't know exactly what that is. But I know the other thing he was there because I think his son or something was in a band and they did a thing for something or other. I don't recall. It was probably for like the upcoming pay-per-view or some shit. I don't know.
So anywho, we had the New Day.
No. Retroactive side of thing.
Okay.
No, that was what I just wanted to know who he was.
Okay.
I had no idea who Dr.
But
Phil
yeah,
was.
he's basically
All I knew
like,
was Aaron liked him.
I see this bond with your father, but he's stifling you. You're victimizing him, using him to get what you want. Dr. Phil even woos off with fucking Flair. If that's all he got to do tonight, I was like, thank you very much. That was, I like that. That's what I mean. That's what I was saying with Dr. Phil. Like, yeah, it wasn't complete dog shit. Like, and the crowd was like booing when he came out. I could like hear boos coming out, like not like Roman level, but
big
still
time.
like
I'll be down for a Dr. Phil Miz TV sort of style thing with just Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Which one of you's the real victim here? No.
Yeah.
And then Kevin just pop-up power bombs him.
I just can't picture Dr. Phil without the Mad TV version of him.
Oh my god, yeah. Don't squat with your spurs on.
Absolutely Oprah.
Yeah.
Was that Will Sasso too?
No, it was Michael McDonald.
Michael McDonald, yeah, okay. Yeah, he's a good one too. I can't.
Yeah, so anywho, we had the New Day coming out to huge pops. They were saying Xavier's like, Xavier saying Tactics over there is on fire, like NBA Jam. Biggie said it's time over there to goodbye to March to the Sadness and welcome in the #1 contender tournament. Sponsored by Bootios.
It's fucking, oh my god. Bootios, the thing falls.
And they're still not actually.
It spits out a fucking
We still
bracket.
can't name Bootios.
Wow. We still don't, they're pushing for it super hard. They gotta be. I remember Big E tweeting that out like, oh, we're trying, man. We're pushing. But yeah, we got a bracket.
If it is, I'm gonna, if that happens, and it's only US, I'm gonna have to get one of you to send me a box. Like, I will send you the money to send me the Bootios.
But yeah, we got a... Well, you mentioned it earlier. Usos versus Slater and Axel of the Social Outcasts. Golden Truth versus the Vaudevillains. Enzo and Cass versus the Ascension. And the upcoming match, Lucha Dragons versus the Dudleys. Back from commercial.
This was
Bubba.
not a good match.
Ooh. Kalisto gets tossed out hard. Lands on him. Just lands hard. Like, bad on his head. Like, he's pretty much out for the remainder of the match. And he punched ads on him. Bubba's like, leave him alone. He's not even legal anyway. Fuck him. Oh,
he
God.
was legal, though.
Yeah, bye-bye, Kalisto, and bye-bye to your U.S. title. Hello, newest U.S. champion, Ryback.
Fuck
Where
Ryback.
is he? I haven't seen him in
Give
a
it a
while.
Bobo.
Oh,
Good.
congratulations on your solo run. What did you do with it? Oh, I got the U.S. Championship. Ugh.
Twice. He's a
Yep.
He
two-time
was a
United
former
States
champ, wasn't
champion.
he? That's right.
Oh no, I'm talking about Kalisto.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Ryback
talking about Ryback. I'm
No.
talking like,
Oh, Ryback had
jump
the
on
IC
your...
Was it?
title.
I thought it was Intercontinental.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was US.
Yeah, Ryback was IC.
No, but I'm saying, wow, you left Rybaxel for this.
Social
Ryback's stream
Outcast,
was
bye bye.
great. I'd rather be a social outcast than with Ryback.
You could have been you could have been the muscle of the social outcast, Ryback.
Instead, it's Bo Dallas.
Or not. He could have joined them because he saved them from the Wyatts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
He could have been the muscle.
Instead he went to be the Titans. That went well.
Before that, Owen's yelling at Shane, what happens next to Zayn is on his pretty gray hair, and Shane's like, well, pack your shit and get the fuck out of here. We're not seeing you again. Because you're not taking him that shit from, you're not taking another opportunity from him again.
Shane, Mac. Shane,
But back to the Bubba Drag,
the true hero
Dudley's
WWE
Dragon.
deserves.
They're still talking.
Practically a handicap match against Sin Cara, which goes about as well as one would think. Because it's the fucking heel Dudleys that just straight up verbal beatdown followed by a physical.
And 3D over there for the win for the Dudleys.
Yep.
But then out comes Enzo and Big Cass.
Yeah.
Calling Bubba out there, two young pucks with a lot of nerve. And Devon, they're here because of calls him Devin because he's here because his mom and dad got over there going, how you doing?
Yeah.
Also,
how we doing?
My life is a lie.
How we doing? Just fine. Bubba's
Oh no, yeah, he's
we're
not
fine.
7 foot.
You and these people need to shut it. You know who we are? We're the Dudleys. Devon's like, we paved the way for you guys. You're curious us. And Enzo's like, no, Devin. I'm here because my mom and dad hooked up. How you doing?
And don't.
Cass
is 7 foot.
Cass
He's 6
adds,
foot 10.
if you've paved the way, step aside because we're busting through like jackhammers. So you two put on your reflectors, your hard hats, and get back to work. SAW.
Like Davion's lazy eye.
Now that I've remembered, no one got this last week, but I had SAW the last week's podcast image. I had Enzo and Cass on top, and on the bottom, 5 dudes covered with the letters SAWFT. Again, I said this was a bit of a stretch. It was the Backstreet Boys, and the picture I took was a video from The Call, and you have Enzo and Cass top, above, or in this case, up. So it was like The Call up. Yeah.
Well, no, has anyone told you you're a monster?
I'm a horrible human being.
Renoa, that's
No
stretcher
one
than
got
Laughing
that.
Taffy.
I'm like, fuck, no one's gonna get this. I'm gonna have to explain this tomorrow, and I'm gonna look like a complete ass.
You're stretching that so far, Mr. Fantastic's impressed.
I'm biting my own thumb at this point. I'm like, oh god, all right.
How you doing?
There was, speaking of which, over there, then the crowd dies because here comes out Roman Wooden Reigns. Reigns
Making the same promo that he made last week.
Pretty much.
He did kind of just Marco Rubio'd everything. It's kind of robotic.
Yeah, Reigns said come out there and say he's defending his title against AJ Styles, and maybe he's saying if he can win. Reigns says he respects him, but they never won the title. And then out come out
never will.
the League of Nations. Woo! They're saying Reigns wouldn't be confident facing one of them. So it says Reigns is the guy and the man he should be the face of the WWE, but Reigns says that Rusev is the ass of the WWE. And then the League come down there to fight Reigns, but here comes the babyface Wyatt over there to making a save.
Rusev's and like, then I'm the real baby girl. I'm better looking than you are.
Rusev, I love you, but Roman Reigns is one dreamy individual. It's in those cheekbones.
He is not hard to look at, I'll give you that. Get them bedroom eyes, man.
And then Shane Theodore Long comes out and makes the main event tonight. Reigns and Bray versus the League of Nations.
He shouldn't have said it's the main event. He should have just said later tonight, because who really wants to see the league in the main event?
But it's Reigns.
But with that same point,
it's because it was Reigns and who's your champion. They gotta put him in the main event. But with
but
Bray
CM
Wyatt?
Punk wasn't in the main event.
This was
CM Punk was never in the main event for a lot of stuff during a champion. WrestleMania.
Well, this is
WrestleMania. No,
this is gonna be some bullshit. Women's title on the screen. Divas booking shenanigans.
He was for SummerSlam.
Because we got Dr. Phil sitting at the announce table for the women's title match between Natalya and Charlotte.
Thank God he didn't do commentary.
No, I thought he was. I thought he was going to, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's just said a thing, and he's sitting out there watching a match. I'm like, okay.
I'm curious as to why, when Byron was interviewing Dr. Phil, why did Byron have a separate mic and his headset mic?
Well, what's he gonna do? Make Dr. Phil go up to his lips and say, "Okay, this is what I think of the match. Kiss me now.
Kiss. Shut up, kiss me."
That could be his new gimmick, like Michael Cole had. He's two Mike Byron, two Mike Saxton.
Double mics, baby.
So we have a nice back and forth match over there.
This was good.
Charlotte gets over there in the sharpshooter. But then, unfortunately, we had the bullshit finish over there. We're pulling the ref out of the ring as Charlotte's has out the ref calls for a bell.
It's not bullshit.
It makes sense perfectly with the storyline. Both with the fact that fuck the Flairs, they're heels, and as well as Rick's a bad influence on you, Charlotte. Find better friends. Look at him. How many divorces has he had?
And Charlotte can be beaten.
You've already had one.
And and she can be beaten because Natty had her.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Natty wins at Payback.
Besides, there's no way she's going to drop the title on a Raw.
Nah.
Yeah, what is this? The Intercontinental Champion, Zack Ryder? Fuck everything.
I thought Charlotte was going to find some way to win. No, but it didn't go out like that. It was this different kind of ending. So I'm like, okay. It was kind of bullshit. That was the end I did have a problem with. Because Charlotte strike with a fist, roll up tights for two, big boot for two, gets caught in the sharpshooter, ref gets yanked out of the ring. Natty wins, but it's via disqualification, even though the ref still saw the fucking tap from the outside clearly.
Mm-hmm.
He was angry.
Like, wow, kayfabe.
I guarantee that when Charlotte loses her title, it's going to be in a match when Flair is either not allowed in at ringside from the start or gets thrown
Flair
out.
Flair fucks it up for her.
Yeah, and if Flair fucks it up for her, she's going to go mental at Flair and probably spear him.
Yeah.
The thing is that
God,
the
I
current
want
plans
to
are
just...
going to have...
it's going to be beautiful.
The current plans are going to have Charlotte versus Natty.
Current plans, blah, blah, blah. No one gives a shit.
They're until they do Charlotte versus Sasha at SummerSlam, have Sasha be crowned the new women's champion in Brooklyn.
Boo! Boo, Sasha! Boo!
Exactly.
I mean, I like Sasha, but boo! Give it to Becky! Becky!
She's never going to be champion, you know that.
I know she won't, but let me dream. Mm-hmm. Becky has the unique gimmick of, I like steampunk clothes and sometimes like looking like a train.
Even though that wasn't her gimmick. Her original gimmick was that she was,
Irish.
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah,
literally. She was literally.
It was fucking
older sister.
And then she turned into a fucking mosh pit girl, and it was great.
I prefer
Bring back heel Becky. Bring back heel Becky. She's great.
I prefer that gimmick over her current one, actually.
What is her current gimmick? I'm nice. I make puns. I dress like a train. And I'm Irish.
Over there. So we have set up over there where the next matchup would be the first round matchup of the tag team tournament. The Usos taking on Traxxas Boys, the Social Outcasts. Social Outcasts.
The part of John Cena will be played by Curtis Axel. Look at the shorts, baby! Oh my god.
The jorts.
Please let him win. The jorts, yes. I'm like, wow. Just give him like also, 7 or 8 armbands all saying like Axel or yay!
I like the fact that people are carrying over their Mania outfits, like fucking Adam Rose in his coat.
Yes.
Curtis Axel and the jorts, The Miz and his solar panels.
I'm still pissed about the Adam Rose storyline because what happened to the Evil Bunny? They were supposed to do something with it.
Same thing with what's his name, wasn't it? Him and
They buried the
Maddox.
evil bunny under the rose bush.
He's mad.
Are there? What is there?
And Maddox the
Yeah, so we have-
lover.
Oh, he's
so
in
we had-
Independent now.
That's right.
Yeah.
They actually do get a near fall, though, and decide to bow train around the ring, letting the other Uso tag in, and poor Slater gets rolled up. Bullet Club! Fuck.
For life.
What's the Ammunition Association doing here?
Yeah, that's so what was it? What did they call him? Luke? Did they call him Luke Gallows or no? Doc is TNA,
It's Luke
I think.
Gallows.
Doc Gallows
It's
was.
Yeah,
No,
Luke Gallows.
Dog Gallows is New Japan. Director of Chaos Gallows. It's
Yeah.
Luke Gallows.
Well, Doc Gallows. Yeah, that's
There,
right.
there. Yeah.
I think it was Doc
also
too
the
when it
former
was Aces and
vet-
Eights in over in TNA, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
first
it was
started.
Doc.
Also to the former Festus and also the former other King.
Imposter King.
If I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. Also,
There.
also former Straight Edge Society member.
Yeah, Luke Gallows. CM
Don't
Punk's
talk
best
about the
friend.
straight edge.
Mhm.
Don't talk about the Straight Edge Society. That makes me sad what they did to that.
Mm.
They were awesome. But anywho, or their Carlos and Knockout Raw were there with a Mexican Killerness.
How come they're allowed to call that the Magic Killer, but they're to rename AJ's to the Calf Crusher? Or are they going to call it the Enchantment Eliminator or the...
I can
Whimsy
guarantee it's
whacker.
going to be changed
It's
next
not going to
week.
stay long.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think that WWE have big plans for them. I think that they're going to win the titles at SummerSlam against the New Day.
No.
No.
No. I mean, yes, have them win the titles, but no, not against
Look.
New Day.
Look, they're not going to push them that hard immediately just because they're indie guys.
It depends.
WWE hates indie guys. It's a fact.
Oh, come on. Next you're going to say that AJ Styles is going to win against Roman at Payback.
He's
not
not.
going to win. He is going to win.
No,
All you got
not.
to do is Bo leave.
No,
Bo
literally,
Dragon,
he's not going to win.
Bowtrain.
He is.
No, he's not. You know for a fact he's going to lose.
They're not going to let him lose that his first month in.
He will win. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
They put in way
They're-
too much
oh,
stock
yeah.
for Reigns for him to just drop it there.
Oh yeah, speaking of
Race is
Miz,
the
over
new
there.
Diesel.
So we have speaking of Miz over there, he's backstage over there doing a cleanse over there with Maurice. Over there talking about that. Yeah, I'm not supposed to have this water. I'm supposed to have this imported water. I'm supposed to have blue M&Ms.
No blue M&Ms for you. I guess he's a hater for newer M&Ms or a fan of old school since I do remember blue being the newer color for M&Ms. It used to be like the yellow, black, brown, red.
Green,
That's
orange.
racist?
It was orange. I think green was a new color too.
Racist?
And then, I think green was a new color and then blue was the
This
newer
is-
color
this is-
after that one.
The Miz's new gimmick. Gargamel hates the blue Smurfs. That's his new role. He's a Hollywood A-lister. He's Gargamel in Smurfs
Does-
3.
Does that make Maurice the cat?
Yes.
What is happening?
Have you seen her nails? She's got claws.
JoJo wants an interview with Miz's controversial win. Miz like, the only controversial thing is you putting Zack Ryder and Miz in the same sentence. As far as the Swiss Superman goes, you're looking at his kryptonite. Which is like, that was good, honey.
No, do it again.
Do it again. You're looking at his kryptonite. All right, do one more.
One more time.
One more time.
Yeah, it's kryptonite.
Do you
Yeah, it's
bleed?
kryptonite.
You will.
This,
Yeah,
Miz and Maurice are so
holy
good
shit,
together.
they're really turning it around. Like, as someone who was kind of on the Miz for a while because he was kind of in the mid card, but it's starting to work and starting to work out for him.
So now we move on to war. Number
Oh,
one
no, 'cause
contendership
Cesaro
matchup.
comes-
Cesaro comes in and says, "I got the red carpet uppercuts waiting on you."
But there's one thing I'd like to point out with Cesaro. His Titantron, when he first in the match with Kevin Owens, You know when he walks up with his suit? He's basically James Bond because they're doing the whole fucking...
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah!
saw the gun.
Oh,
Cesaro is
yeah,
just James Bond.
They had that in the background. I was like, yo. I'm like, wait, did they throw that in there? I'm like, yo, that's cool. I thought they're going to do like... I still like your idea for WrestleMania. He comes out in a phone booth and just like... Pachoo!
Dun 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 dun.
Big
No,
C.
he's
C on his
James
chest.
Bond. He's James Bond and Superman. So next he's just gonna have you're just gonna discover that his Swiss parents were killed by the Miz in a dark alley called Crime Alley, and he's just every Superman in one. He is the superhero. What's up with that?
Does this mean he's gonna have like obscure villains now?
Yeah, the Miz, and then
that's why the vaudevillains have been called up. So they can be the foils.
Mrs. Lex Luthor. Mrs. Lex Luthor.
That's why the vaudevillains were called up.
And now I just want to see if Cesaro's going to do that. Can we have the Hurricane come back to be his, the newspaper guy, Jimmy Olsen?
Oh, if
no,
only.
He's in TNA.
Still TNA though. If only though.
Yeah, but TNA's working in my garden shed.
Yeah, what the fuck is that story? Like they apparently like lost their like they don't even have their own what you call it anymore. They're downsizing.
They're downsizing, so they've lost their big office building, and their headquarters are now in the warehouse that they store merch in.
Oh, God.
Who buys TNA shirts? I don't know. Also, I'm saving up to buy a signed Ascension poster from WWEshop.com.
Yeah.
Please.
Join me. Help the Ascension. Just £5 a month can give them a match on SmackDown.
Oh, God, don't do the Jarrett thing, the Flair for Gold
UNICEF.
or whatever the fuck that is. I seen that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard of that, too.
Oh, come on, Damien Sandow has a petition. At least the Ascension can get a little charity campaign.
Yeah, totally.
Get like Hugh
Free
Jackson to do
Sandow.
like
Ascend the Ascension, we'll call it. Ascension Rise. Like Rise with Vision, something like that.
Stop Vexper from saying that Zack Ryder's going to retire. He's not.
He is going to retire.
Well, yeah, one day, but he won't. Emma's finally up there. They were at Disneyland yesterday.
Oh.
There, so now we move on toward the dream match. Number one contendership on the line. AJ Styles taking on Sami Zayn.
It's not
with
New
a big
Day.
blue thunder.
It's not the New Day, but AJ Zayn. I said it was going to be lit, baby.
And
there's a vine of that.
Yeah, you know, that's where the whatchamacallit came from. I'm like, the one thing where it's like Sasha's like, why you always lie? I didn't know what that was at first, and I looked it up, and then I was like, oh, it's a vine, okay. Like, what? Like, they said, like, the Bellas called them Team Ratchet, and it's like, why you always lying? Oh my God.
It was great.
I'm like, okay, it's funny now that I get it. I'm like, Hang on,
so are you saying that you want the Bellas to come back and win the championship?
No, they're done.
The Bellas are dead.
They're done.
They're dead. They're
done.
They're
Bree's not retiring. Bree's not retiring. She's on break. Don't worry, she'll come back and save women's wrestling.
No, she'll break her neck again. Oh wait, that was Nikki. I get them confused.
There's so many who were the matchup
with
here.
Magic.
There with Zayn getting a big blue thunder bomber over there for a close fall.
Yeah, it was okay. I'd give it a 2 out of 5.
Right there with the Cat Crusher. Zayn just pretty close over there, ropes to the break it. Over there with Zayn with a big Olay tope on Styles. There Zayn goes for the haluva kick. Styles counters over there and nails the phenomenal forearm for the win.
Zayn landed on his head at some point during this match after escaping a top rope and no sells it. Fuck you, I'm not going back on into it. Just came out of there for Christ's sake. Like, no, I will.
You can't.
Now,
6 months in Azkaban.
Yes. Like
that's just where they have their injured. And
then after the match, Shane's like, and they're backstage shaking each other's hand, and Shane's like, "Yo, that shit was awesome."
Yeah. And
this is why we need Shane back. He actually goes and says, "Yo, thank you, that was great." Authority's just like, "Yeah,
your check's in the mail.
Give us Teddy Long back.
Money's in
we
the
can
fridge.
have more Teddy.
Money's in the fridge. Hachu.
Over there, so now.
Was that fucking the WWE creative fake Twitter thing that keeps putting achu at the end? It's because I can't stop saying it now. Like every time I beat this, I'm like, offensive man, fake words. Achu.
Oh, there's...
I hate sneezing.
So now we got for an impromptu highlight reel. We're there with the biggest star in WWE history himself, Chris Jericho, interviewing
Don't
himself.
worry, next week's favourite superstar comes in to make it better.
This was fucking...
Jericho,
This was great,
Yeah,
too.
Jericho says...
This was good, too.
They're saying Jericho says there's no one on the roster who can touch him, and then it comes out the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. Ambrose out with a pilot plan over there, been a poster plan over there. Ambrose saying his show now. There was the Ambrose Silent, and it's great. Ambrose
No,
playing
it's
on
not.
Melverse
Fuck Ambrose.
They're
gonna-
saying
so-
the highlight reel.
You're going to tell us about the scarf?
Yeah. Oh, Chris was good too. He's like, so Chris, what do you owe your ridiculous amount of success? Well, Chris, it's mostly because of me drinking the greatness of Chris Jericho.
Tonight I
That was
give you the
great.
gift of
I give
Jericho.
you the gift of
Drink
Jericho.
it in. I am
Suck
Chris
on-
Jericho.
Just suck on my teats of greatness. Flowing.
They're playing.
Suck on it.
You suck on that
Drink
teat.
up, Ryder. You need it the most.
Ask him.
Drink up.
Ask him to suck on my teat.
As we was telling about
I don't-
Scarper Jericho.
Fucking love
Stop it,
heel
I'm gonna-
Chris Jericho. The dude plays to his strengths like
He's
goes to the
great,
nth
but
degree,
B,
man. Holy shit.
we now need someone to draw Chris Jericho in like a pantomime cow outfit with just massive udders. Just labelled greatness and success.
And so Dean,
And Dean's
ask
like,
him
hey,
to
I got a
spend
pot
some
of plate and a
Scarper.
sign. It's like, yeah, this is my show now. I got this from Shane, and it has a... And I'm like, wait, this is a... I'm like, it's like a summons for like a court order or something. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to need that back. And he pulls this other note with like a fucking hole in it. I'm like, really? How did that happen? What were you doing with that? Like, what happened? Did you burn that or something? And like, effective immediately. Highlight reels canceled will be replaced by the Ambrose Asylum. And Dean's like,
You
hey!
can't cancel decades worth of a show. That's like canceling the Wayans brothers without giving them a final episode. Oh wait, they
Oh,
did
wait.
that.
Didn't they
they
cancel
were-
fucking the Edge and Christian Cutting Edge Peep Show from how shit it was at first line?
Did they?
Well, they didn't cancel it, but it was shite.
It was shit.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Watch
It
our
was,
show.
it was.
Watch our show. No,
Oh, they're
fuck off.
interviewing.
The
Over
show's
there
not bad.
starting an interview about Jericho,
Yeah, but-
about his terrible
Wait a
scar, but
second.
Jericho says it would be better watch this out or he'll bury him. It's like, Jericho, you don't have the magical bury shovel or diver like Triple H does.
You
Ambrose
lost a
has been telling
Fandango. You're not going to bury anyone.
Can you
Yeah.
do the
He's like, Triple H isn't here anymore. It's my shovel now. Fuck you.
them-
No,
Ambrose says
He's
he's
just
been
got a
telling
little
about the
trowel.
scar.
Yeah, he's got the little spade thing. Like, it's gonna take a while. Won't be long now, Ambrose.
He's at the beach. It's just a little bucket and spade trying to make an Ambrose sandcastle.
So Ambrose is going to tell him about the scar, but Jericho pushes him over there and sees his dirty deeds
Missed
over there
opportunity
for
right there.
trouble.
Dean it should have been Seth Rollins at the beach, and then when Dean Ambrose just pop out of everywhere, it should have been like a sandcastle. It should have been surprise, lunatic fringe.
Dean Ambrose is just Jotaro though.
No, he's a bully.
Oh, no, but with the whole Seth Rollins, he just appears everywhere. Just go to the toilet. Ambrose in the toilet. Goes to make toast. Ambrose in the bread bin.
Menacing.
Bread bin.
They're obviously going to say
He goes to
Jericho
the garage.
I can
Doesn't
believe
open the
Dean
car,
would be crazy
expects
enough to
Ambrose
start
to go
doing
there.
weird JoJo
Ambrose
poses in
in
the
the trunk.
shower. Just, I'm here.
Yeah, obviously
He's
going to
like,
say, of
dude,
course, Jericho
I
versus
just wanna
Ambrose
know
in
about your
Payback
scarf.
in Chicago.
Dean's like, I just want to know about the scarf. You're not going to talk about it? And I'm like, all right. Third segment for Dr. Phil with the newly founded Golden Truth, apparently. And QAJ Styles music, because even he don't want none. Apollo Crews continues to go through the entire Outcast one by one. This time it's Adam Rose.
Because the social outcasts are so good, they need 2 moments on Raw. 2 matches.
2 matches.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
He
they didn't
loses.
gang up on him.
It
Well,
was.
no,
I
there was
think it was
only
just
2 of
him
them.
and someone else. It wasn't like the
It was
4-on-1.
Adam and Bo.
But
Heath
no,
and
they were
Kurt.
they were very respectful. They accepted their loss and left the ring.
Oh, no, yeah, but
Yeah.
let's be fair. It's Adam and Bo. I love them, but they're not going to do shit against Apollo. They lost, even with a distraction. Also, Adam Rose looking surprisingly competitive against Apollo
Yeah, it was
Crews.
good shit.
Apollo
he was
Crews
the
needs a
jobber of
visionary.
NXT.
He needs he was basically the jobber to the stars in NXT.
Yeah.
Apollo needs like a promo or a vignette or something to talk, so he's not just, I'm an athletic black man. I can jump and punch people. Yeah!
And
Also,
don't
he needs
fuck
to-
it up like you're doing with Reigns, for Christ's sake.
He needs
There-
the steam on his entrance again, because him just going, and nothing happening is ridiculous.
It's
He
There-
needs to gas.
It's like when Brock doesn't have his pyro.
yeah.
Exactly. He needs the fart gas.
They're speaking of Reigns. This says over there, the main event. Reigns and Reigns taking on Sheamus and Del Rio.
GIF of the year.
They're
You
softly
saw
over there.
that too.
Yes, I did.
Oh
Over
god.
there was babyface was that were really popular over there with this crowd. Sheamus taking out Reigns over there from the outside versus Super Kicks Bray with a rapist looking. Del Rio over there with a backstabber. Bray kicks out. Roman is there here to neutralize the league. And Bray hitting Sister Abigail on Del Rio out of nowhere there for a win to a pop in there. And Reigns having to stare down to end the show there, and that is wrong.
Bray pulling the trigger on that spear was the best thing about that show, though.
See,
It
Roman's
was
really...
so good.
Yeah, Roman helped out, and Bray won a match on Raw. I'm like, yeah, Bray, maybe you're not such a bad guy, Roman.
How?
Yeah, and then
How
he broke
bad?
his leg.
You're not such a bad guy.
I can't believe we just said that.
Yeah.
Bray won a match on Raw.
And that Roman is not such a bad guy. Well, he's not.
I can't believe it.
It's the booking. Again, it's...
Yeah, but then we have the terrible
don't hate the
news that
player,
Bray
hate the
Wyatt
game.
has really injured his shin.
Yeah, this
And
was
has been pulled from the rest of the European tour, where he was headlining the tour against Roman Reigns. Fuck.
It's all your fault.
He has a calf injury. AJ
Calf.
Styles did this. What, a calf?
Calf.
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 Calf?
Calf.
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 There you,
Did
there you
British
go.
people actually say it, Calf, or are you just being ridiculous just to piss off experts?
Would I ever be ridiculous? I'm a fan of such wrestlers as Tris Jericho and the Liagui of Nations. I would never say something wrong.
L'Agui of Nations. Renat Dupree.
Over there, so,
Vive la
Vex,
révolution.
so
La-
Vex,
la
you're
resistance.
covering, so Vex,
Oh, yeah, it was
you're
me.
covering, TNA?
Sure, why not?
Crazy Steve is getting sued for gimmick infringement.
Yeah, I heard
There we go,
it.
Jay.
Al Snow still looks fucking amazing, though.
I
They're
know,
moving
right?
to they're
my
moving to
God.
a shed.
And they're moving to a shed. But that's the whole thing
I
with
was just
TNA. I
thought of-
care more about Al Snow than anything else, really.
I know. Okay, here's the thing about Al Snow. Al Snow goes out to publicly apologize, and he calls out Cher, and he's like, Cher is like, gets up in his face, I'm gonna freaking hit you. He's like, Al Snow's like, wait, just let me apologize. He's like, no, I'm gonna hit you. He's like, let me apologize first, damn it. He's like, and then Cher is like, you are old. You must have respect for the young people, with his like thick Indian accent. Holy shit. And he like starts unintelligible talking. I cannot understand. When he gets angry, you cannot understand him at all.
Who are you talking about? Al Snow?
No, Mahabali
Holy
Shera.
shit.
Never heard of him.
He's the Indian. He was supposed to be the top guy, but then he got.
I know nothing about
Yeah,
TNA apart from they're
They
living in
kind
a
of threw
shed.
a little bit behind his way, and I think he kind of...
Mhm,
And
something
Grado's
like that.
there. I want to see Grado in WWE because Grado's great.
mhm. And Al Snow apologizes. I'm sorry. I'll even pay for Grado's hospital bills. And I want to teach the young people. Let me do that. And then Cher's like, all right.
Oh, okay.
They walk out together. Then surprise! Al Snow throws Shera into the ring steps and just beats down on him. Then they have to get security. And I would have loved it so much if out of nowhere he just said, and by the way, I'm not paying for his hospital bills.
That big fat retard. Nothing!
So we saw our things with TNA over there. Just matches claim over there with this group are saying that he is the better Hardy, or they're basically saying that Jeff is a bitch. They're setting up their match over there for eventual pay-per-view between Matt and Jeff going one-on-one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
one wanted
Yeah.
Yes.
one wanted one match, one wanted another.
Yes. If Jeff Hardy won, then it would be Full Metal Mayhem. If Matt Hardy wins, it's an I Quit match. And since Jeff couldn't find a partner, oh surprise! It's the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gail, Hardy, I
stand-
changed my ways.
Hashtag stand up.
There, so also had that Beer Money over there had to run the gauntlet over there facing off against the Decay, the Bromance, and Eric Young and Brand for the tag titles.
Yeah, they're back together for whatever
You
reason.
know why?
They
Because
don't have anybody else.
because his push wasn't working out. It's just like, okay, we got nothing for you. I guess we gotta go with you back with the Bromance. You know what? In this match, he was a shining star of that match. He cleared out everybody, and he almost won the match too. With his abdominal, not an abdominal stretcher, it's like a one-legged Boston crab or something like that. Or some, I don't know. Anyway,
There- Also having DJZ getting a win on Trevor Lee in a non-title match.
yeah, DJZ of all people getting a win. Granted, it was by distraction, but a win's a win.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere, but also DJZ now has a custom gear for his entrance. Now he comes out in like this what do you call it, Daft Punk helmet. It's pretty awesome. What else is there? The knockouts. Literally, the entire knockouts division comes out, and you just, wow, is this really all the knockouts?
Oh,
that they
this,
have?
yeah. I'm like, that's it. Wow.
Is there not a lot?
There's like 7 or 8,
like,
if
yeah.
that.
Is there more than there are in NXT? And because NXT really is
yeah. There's more
lacking.
in NXT. There's more. In
Oh god, Jesus.
Excuse me.
TNA isn't doing very well, is it?
Really? What makes you say that?
Just a guess from someone getting into the wrestling in business. I'm not good at this.
I guess it's still the young one of the group.
I'm the young buck, but not
buck.
that young buck.
Or as Finn Balor would call you, the young book.
Yes,
I've never seen that description, young books. You did like Finn Balor introduces the young books.
Maria Canales is pretty much the ringleader. Not ringleader, but she's like manipulating the entire knockouts division, and everyone's like, I'm the leader of the knockouts. No, I'm the leader of the knockouts. But then like the producer or whatever the fuck his title is,
Billy Corgan.
says next week.
He's like, I am. I guess I don't know. I still don't know what he does. He's a producer.
I don't know what he does. I think he's a producer. But he comes out next. He says next week there's going to be a battle royale, and the winner of that battle royale will be granted the title of leader of the Knockouts division, which basically means it's most likely going to be Maria, just so she can get bragging rights.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about being the leader of the knockouts when you can be the champion?
They're possibly setting up an eventual pay-per-view match between Jade and Maria for the Knockouts title.
TNA do pay-per-views?
Over there,
quote unquote pay-per-views. They do pay-per-views for free on TV.
Yeah, it's all.
That's not really a pay-per-view. It's more of a watch for free.
Exactly.
Yeah, we also have the Miracle Mike Bennett getting a win on EC3, even though it's a disqualification.
Yes. Maria got through in a chair to help Mike Bennett, but it's like, no, that chair is not happening. And EC3's like, that's it. I'm fed up with your shenanigans, and just smacks Mike Bennett on the back, and he's like, all right, I'm satisfied. You can, and then he leaves, and he's like, why would you do this? Why would you? And Marie's like, why would you do this to Mikey? He's like, I'm just saying Mikey because I'm just imagining what she's saying. It's like, you bitch, you were going to use that against him. It's like, fuck you. Next, and then it's the main event. We
had the knockout style before that. It was Jay taking on Master Rain.
Yeah, because Madison Rain definitely needs that. But yeah, long story short, Jade wins.
Yeah,
because,
saying the main event. There was Matt Hardy and Tyler taking on Galloway and Hardy, the other Hardy.
Tyrus actually in a match for once. Yeah,
And not
so-
hold. Is he still holding Matt Hardy's baby?
Not today. I mean, not this week.
I love it when he holds that baby.
Yeah. But he's like, so, oh, just because I'm the number one contender, and apparently it's like a pseudo Money in the Bank thing.
Except not really.
Except not really. I'm actually a dangerous man. Oh, fear me. No, excuse me. I gotta go feed this baby.
There was Jeff getting a hot tag over there for running one over there from that guy near fall to late drop over there to balls, and a combination over there with a truck and twisted fate follow. There Jeff went on top of there, Matt rolling the apron back in, Jeff with another twisted fate, but Tyrus sort of let it come on. Jeff just over there.
Chris Jericho comes in and says, "That's not how you suckle those teats."
Come on.
Late on that one.
I'll make this Hardy a champion.
Oh god. Ask him. He can't talk. He's only like 2. Ask him.
That baby knows the secret of the scarf.
Yes.
Yeah.
He must be. No one must ever know.
Also, Matt Hardy renamed his finisher to the Twist of Hate.
The Twist of Fate.
I like that. That's good.
Isn't that what Jeff Hardy used when he was heel?
Yes. Yeah. He did use it on TNA.
That's
yeah.
what,
They're so, but.
So, that's a biter.
But Galloway over there, Cyrus over there with Claymore. It already appeared to him Matt the Hammer, but he came Jeff didn't pull Jeff to his feet and hit the Twist of Fate over there to pick up the win, setting up next week's Jeff versus Matt matchup. Or post-match. I quit. Yeah, with a post-match, Lashley is coming out attacking Galloway over there, laying him out with a spear, and hit another there that went out before where actually spear into the steps. There was Lashley, posing over there with a world title was the end of the show, and that was TNA.
Which makes no sense because, like, the last week, Lashley laid out EC3, so it's like, oh, so what are you doing? What's the feud? Is EC3 feuding with Lashley? Is he feuding with Mike Bennett? Is he feuding with Drew Galloway? I'm confused! But either way, it looks like Lashley's going for the title now. Also, there's something else. Screw it. Oh yeah, I quit match. I kind of want to. I haven't seen. I remember back in WWE when they had Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy had an I quit matches. Like I quit. Jeff, don't do it. Don't do it. And just like does it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That was Backlash or not.
Yeah.
I think that was like after Mania, or the pay-per-view
after Mania.
Was that still
After
Backlash
Mania.
back then or something else?
Yeah, Backlash 09. Yeah. There are still...
Jeez, was it 09? Really?
Wow,
Man, was
yeah.
that long ago?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was still in high school then. Damn.
Tijuana.
There are still for Star things with Lucha Underground, then we go over to NXT.
I wonder how those orphans are.
Over there. So we start things over there with Vipaka showing up there, the hottest that bring up over there in the night. Dario Cueto with Johnny Muno, Ty and Cage. He wants over there at the top of last year's trio tournament. He wants them to be an unlikely trio scene. They're hesitating for a tie, but she blew him off. I mean, how could you? I mean, it's kind of a big deal. I was saying that last year, that trio hated another came together to win the titles. And while there's also hate here, Cage and Muno both want gold. So to win the tournament with or without Muno and Taya. So we start off things with the opener, Killshot taking an Argonist. And this wasn't a
military gimmick now, so he's like super hyped up now. He's pretty awesome. Sorry, continue.
There, and this was a good little match over there. So things with Killshot coming over there for Ron Turner over there for a corkscrew brainbuster there for a Killshot hitting a vicious double stomp over there, but that wasn't the end. As he is first over there, the Storm Cradle Trapper there beginning for the win. They're also over there too with this match that Vampiro and Matt Striker kind of went overboard with the military jargon over there throughout. I mean, it's like, I get over there for trying to sell over there for the character, but I mean, like, come on now. There, so over there, for anywho, also over there too, of the identity of Killshot, there's Shane Strickland over there for one of the better up-and-coming wrestlers over there. You know, watch out for him there. So we have, I see there was a Blacklist Garcia office at Dario Cueto, and Dragon S. Second Jr. came over there and asked her why does she is there. She claims there to be only because she was placed in a cell. She claimed that the monster kills their master, and therefore while they need to get their revenge, they have to wait because he is too powerful. She looked like she regretted lying to us here because she was the one that killed her master. We have Daga meeting up with Dario, who has the 7 ancient Aztec medallions which combine to make the Get to the Gods tile. Daga gets a chance over there to win a medallion tonight, which he faces Texicano over there tonight. And the Phoenix cash in to Get to the Gods tile, the medallions were getting separated, and the roster over there were battle. And once all 7 are claimed, those wrestlers will face off, and the winner will earn the Get to the Gods title. They're essentially, to Get to the Gods title entitles you over there, a title shot over there for winning this other one, but it's not a Money in the Bank type deal, as Zara must have time to promote the title match itself. We have our first of our Aztec medallions match with Daga taking on Texicano here, and this was an alright match over there with Texicano escape over there with hitting a sit-out powerbomb here with the win. It felt kind of clunky over there if it fell short there, but it was still alright for what it was. And we have the same Mil Huertas in his Fortress of Solitude. Katrina Force and the Disciples have earned a spot in the Trios tournament. There get some mystical voodoo stuff in there. When they appear, she promises that they will not fall. Right there now. Saying they're competing next week. Huertas is also getting a title shot next week. She puts over the monster Montasa Cueto as a deadly force. Even more so than the earthquake that created Mil Huertas. Mil was not pleased over to hear this award over there with anger. And then we have the main event, Trios Tournament match. Rey Mysterio, Prince Puma, and Dragon S. Second Jr. taking on Johnny Mundo, Taya, and Cage. And this was a great main event over there to close off the show over there with hitting the Magic Killer, Puma and Aztec over there for Made to Save. The bodies over there, Florida Cage over there, while over there on the face trio. And he and Mundo arguing, and Cage got drop kicked into the balls of Mundo. Top rope Ronda from a second on Mundo, and it was a 450 by Puma, only getting 2. Mundo then hitting a standing Spanish fly on Puma. Aztec sent him over there, Florida Taya went wild over there upon Azteca. Ray moved out of the way, and Cage accidentally hit Taya over there for the corner clothesline. A little bit of base miscommunication there. Cage then powerbombed Ray into Taya. Cage then carry Azteca and Puma around like a small children. There, Mundo accidentally hits Cage, so Cage level over there with a clothesline. Ray with a 619 on Mundo. Aztec him over there with Tornado DDT. Puma finished out Mundo over there with a 630 splash there for the win, and Prince Puma team moves on over there towards move on to the Trios tournament. Jared tells Montaz that he has to face Mil Huertas this week. Jared saying that Montaz is racing his destiny, and not even Huertas can stop him. Explains over he has to keep him over there in the cage because he's so valuable, and he doesn't want anyone over there to steal him over there. And that was Lucha Underground. Now we move on toward NXT, aka the first of the main shows that are happen for the NXT Access.
It's the
weekend.
only one at Access.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, time for more future stars to step up. So let's kick it off with the greatest man that ever lived. Stay thirsty,
Austin Aries.
The first future star.
Yes.
The 39 years old.
Yeah, he's up there, isn't he? He goes up against the self-proclaimed curse of greatness, Angelo Dawkins, stirring it up.
Yeah, it's a new gimmick.
What's he doing?
It's a new gimmick. It's weird.
Is he baking a cake?
I think so. He's cooking greatness. He's the curse of greatness. It's a weird gimmick.
He gets himself pancaked with a spinning elbow to end the match. I'm like, that's a weird finisher for that guy, but all right.
I like it.
That basically
Another interesting one.
That basically that they need over there for I think Aries finisher. There's going to be mainly be the last chance for since you can't have them do the brain buster.
Yeah, they can't let him do that.
There was with that Captain Kelly, the new NXT interviewer, interviewing Samoa Joe about his loss to TakeOver. Joe says that nothing has changed this week over there despite the 2 losses. As a warrior, he needs to war until he gets for what he wants. Next week, he brings the war over to Apollo Crews. And we got another vignette for No Way Jose debuting next week on NXT.
Oh, he's next week.
And there, so we have Alexa Bliss taking the dollar Tully Blanchard, Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah. No Blake and Murphy though, so she actually see Alexa Bliss one-on-one with Tessa. She goes over.
Tessa Blanchard. I like Tessa. She was good.
Yeah.
And well,
I think she got like.
always cool
I don't
to
think
see.
she got like an actual entrance, so I was like, okay, I know who's winning this. But still.
Yeah, but it was still interesting to see like a relative of a Hall of Famer wrestler.
One of the original 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. There with kind of ends a little bit awkwardly over there with Alexa slamming Tessa backwards there for almost like a choke slam over there with, and then back split over there with the double knees connect over there, beginning Alexa to win. There, so we have
It was
Captain Kelly.
better than the match again. Better than the match with fucking Sarah Dobson, who kneed Alexa in the face trying to do a crossbody.
That was wrong.
Yeah. There, so we have Captain Kelly now interviewing the Demon, who he thinks that the next #1 contender will be, and he asks about Shinsuke Nakamura making a CB debut. He says he'll stick around to watch Shinsuke Nakamura because he's been a fan for a long time, i.e. since both were in New Japan.
Yeah.
For when Shinsuke is ready for a title shot,
Shinsuke,
then we'll be ready.
He's here. He knows he's here for one thing, that title.
Over there, then we move on toward possibly the new NXT Tag Team Champions, maybe later down the line with Gargano and Ciampa taking on the Vaudevillains.
Yeah, they reunite tonight. Eric Gargano on both villains, and Gotch taps to the armbar of Ciampa. Holy shit.
They really work as a tag team. That's my first time seeing them as tag together.
Like they were trying to do the
really
singles thing
work
for a while, but now, they kind of got their kink.
Also, their music is fucking
Refresh. They
great.
came out and they went over against the Vaudevillains, former tag champions. Hello. Yeah, get that.
Yeah. Also speaking of which, that makes me of a sad panic that Gargano and Galloway are now breaking up over there in Evolve, so that now no longer they're going to be the Evolve Tag Team Champions. Sad face. Anywho, moving on.
Isn't it Catchpoint who's champions at the moment in Evolve?
Oh, yeah, or I have to double check or look up, but anyway, and we have Ty Dillinger interviewing backstage about his matchup with Shinsuke tonight.
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah, this is good.
It was perfection because he's finally grading other things.
Dillinger's like, Nakamura was great, but if he's gonna do like he's gonna dance all over me. He's gonna dance all over me tonight. After our match, he gets to go home and tell everyone what it feels like to lose to a perfect 10.
And do you want to know the icing on top of this promo cake? After it aired, Alex tweeted to Tom Phillips and Corey Graves, "Hey, I earned that free."
Yeah, he gave him a 3.
Perfection. I love Ty Dillinger so much. He's so good.
Good shit.
I think
holy
he's my
shit.
favorite person on NXT.
I don't know. I doubt Dracus would know because he only watched for a while, but maybe Vex and... Did that music of Tucker Knight sound familiar to you guys at all?
I think so.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't watch NXT this week.
It took me a while to remember it myself, and I'm like, wait, that's, I think that's Tori's music, not Tori Wilson. Tori, T-O-R-I, Tori.
Yeah, over there,
and look it up. I'm pretty sure it's it, but yeah, it's like, I was like, Tori Knight. I'm like, wait, I know this music before. And I'm like, oh, Tucker Knight. I'm like, okay, it's this guy. It's the other, it's not Bull Buchanan.
It's not Bull Dempsey.
Not Bull Dempsey. Bull Buchanan. Damn it.
Yeah, over there, and basically over there,
it's not Bull Buchanan. It's not Bull Dempsey. Oh my god.
And then basically this match over there was just a Baron's Corner Squash there with Corbin strikes with the right hand before hitting the end of days over there for the win. There was have an earlier day over there with the American Alpha sitting there from the empty arena for where they won the tag belts.
Yeah, good shit.
They talk about how the big way I wanted to this over there from the place where the Beatles have performed. and some cash over there congratulated American Alpha. They said they'd done it all in NXT except win the belts and face American Alpha. They're seeing agreed to put over there the titles on the line over there.
That's next week too, isn't it?
But said they're there, but Sayla V, Enzo, and Big Cass are never going to be NXT Tag Team Champions because they're going to be on the main roster, Sayla V. So anywho, we have Bayley taking on Liv Morgan over there. And then, we, of course, over there with big Bayley chance over there with the, hey, we want some Bayley. And of course,
stealing the UK's chant, might I add, you fucking dirty thieves.
Yes.
And the hey Bayley. That's ours as well.
Ooh, I wanna know.
Stop singing.
You had like six or six or seven winners that night to one takeover London. Holy shit, you were lit. You were
made football chants.
London was lit, baby.
We are chanters. Bayley's gear during this match was designed by a fan on a competition.
Yeah, that's right. It's good shit.
With the polka dots for Dusty. Also, Liv Morgan's head scissors takedown was great.
There with Liv Tachi over there for a second shoulder blast over there before hitting a face buster. Like Liv falls over there, back to the place, no, over there. Liv Morgan's best out first for behind her over there, and Bayley blocks there, hits the belly to belly over there for the win. There,
fucking Liv Morgan did a Matrix looking thing as well, it was great.
She did the Shanice. She did the Matrix. That's what it's called, the Matrix. Yeah, you go for like a clothesline.
Yeah,
she like
over there, so we have Bayley get on the microphone in the match. She claims the true master of her champions to pick herself back up.
Yeah.
She admits that Asuka was the better woman to take over Dallas, and while that upsets some of her fans, she's understanding. She promises to be champion again to continue to stand up for the fans. There's that next week, Enzo and Big Cass taking on Jordan and Gable. They're over there for the main event. Nakamura taking on the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
I love it. Oh, Ty Dillinger's perfect. I think they're going to start pushing Ty quite a lot though, because the current bout of live shows they did, the tour they did live shows wise, the main event was Austin Aries and Finn Balor versus Corbin and Ty Dillinger.
Oh.
So I think Ty could be start to get quite of a more of a main stay place. Also, the wrestling was okay, but the best thing about this match was the interactions between Ty and Shinsuke. Just the taunting, and then he does the cartwheel and the 10. Shinsuke talks to the referee. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Mwah, 10 out of 10. I adore it.
There was a strong right hand over there for Nakamura before another kick over there. Hit Mark corner face wash. Over there, it says hi, so on top of there, delivering a knee strike. And then Nakamura hits with a Bomaye. I refuse to call Nakamura's finisher the name they call over there on NXT. I still call it the Bomaye over there for the win. And
I like it. I like its new name.
Yeah.
I like the Kinshasa. I think Graves' delivery makes it a lot better, though.
Yeah. Over there. So, that was NXT. Now we move on over to Ring of Honor, where they're saying things with the tag titles. Where they're on the line is War Machine of Raymond and Rowe taking on Rapayangi Vice. Where they're of Trent Beretta and Rocky Romero. There with the Pavia champs coming in much smaller but actual challengers with Romero Beretta attacked before the bell trying to get the upper hand early, but War Machine quickly put a stop to that. Hanson and Rose stayed there for control for the first half of the match with Beretta taking the majority of the beating, but later in the match, Vice over there was able to get the control over there from the offense, but not enough over there to overtake the champions. And over there with War Machine Romero over there with a follow over there for the win, and War Machine retained the belts. There we have Donovan Dijak and Persona come over there to the ring. Now it talks about the influence he's been handing out over there to the wrestler, and then for what we know for we to know over there for you to find out. He also made it clear that Dijak will become the next Ring of Honor champion. Dijak is standing there in a Jay Lethal t-shirt. There, Dijak briefly speaks on the mic about his purpose of being a protest, the House of Truth. Over there, t-shirt imitates Truth Martini over there, which is enough to get Lethal and Taylor Hendricks to come over there from the ring. By the way, pointing out there, Taylor Hendricks looks fucking hot. Over there, I would kill Jay Lethal over there for right now. They're sitting right next over there, that hot piece of ass says Taylor Hendricks. That starts off a big pull-apart brawl. They're setting up possibly be over there for the next shows over there with Dijak and Lethal for the Ring of Honor World Title, maybe. There, so now we have Kenny Omega taking on ACH. There, and this was a good TV match over there, but hopefully that these two will face off against each other on the Ring of Honor show, maybe for the IWGP Intercontinental title over there. But there was a good match over there for the men showing off their incredible abilities over there for the time they had. After a few high spots and a couple near falls, ACH went for the Midnight Star 450, but Omega dodged it and hits it with a running knee and the one-winged angel over there for the win. And then setting up forward our main event, the Peacock. Dalton Castle taking on the wrestling's last great man, Silas Young. For the better part of last year, Silas Young and Dalton Castle have been a feud that's culminating with this Fight Out honor. Honestly, I wouldn't hold past it at this point to keep the feud going beyond this match. Dalton is used to over-the-top entrance, this time sending the boys packing, because it's over their time for Dalton Castle over there to man up. And so over the place, leaving to expectation there with, for the stipulation, back and forth going through the whole thing with tables and ladders and chairs, even the trash can. As at one point through the outside through a table. There, after some near falls, the boys ended up coming back to help out Dalton Castle when the match ending with Castle giving a banger over there to Silas Young on the chairs for the win. It was a confetti fill the sky as Castle went over there from the brawl, basking his victory there. And that was Ring of Honor. Also, before we cover SmackDown, we got to cover New Japan pay-per-view. That was Invasion Attack. There was a controversial main event title switch over there, but there we started off things with the opener there with the Pseudo Bullet Club of Battle Lake Fale and Yujiro taking on Juice Robinson and Booty Man for Ryusuke Taguchi. And this was over there the opener. That's just for basically for there for what it was. And then we have over there with Jushin Thunder Liger and Satoshi Kojima and Yuji Nagata taking on Chaos of Sakuraba, Yano, and Yoshihashi. And this was another of a solid over there match over there. It was speaking of Liger, that I'm proud over there that he's going to get of a IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match over there at, I believe it will be at Wrestling Dontaku over there facing off against Kushida, the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. There which should be a fun. They're setting up there with the card finally gets over there for going with the Evil and Bushi taking on Hiroki Goto and Tomohiro Ishii. With Goto and Evil over there, destroying over there for each side over there for a hot strike, culminating in a huge double clothesline spot. There was kicked out of Ishii's powerbomb. Everything else was put away over there for the Ushigushi and the Slanty D combo. Over there, it was a really good tag match over there with great hot tags there with Ishii. And then we had the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title match between Seidel and Ricochet taking on Roppongi Vice. There with Ricochet laying via for Hurricane Run, but got insane double knees anyways. Rocky nearly dived under the crowd and on his side down over there from the prospect. And Strong Zero was sent over there from Ricochet there for the win. And new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Roppongi Vice. There. And then now we set up things with Kushida taking on the aerial assassin Will Ospreay for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. And this match was
Will Ospreay. Boo. Boo, Will Ospreay. Boo.
Trackers, don't make me over there to fucking strangle you right now. Anywho.
Boo. Zack Sabre Jr. Boo, New Japan. Boo, Lucha Underground. Boo. TNA. 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 TNA.
But over there is that there, but I gotta give massive props over there to Will Ospreay over there. Dedicating this match over there to Chris Travis. It's like wearing a special pink attire. It's like, props to you, man. You get massive props there for me for life. There for the anywho. There also there was a massive botch over there because on the on-screen graphic there showed up twice. They called it Will Ospreay instead of Will Ospreay. There was over there with the Japanese over there and their pronunciations over there with anywho, there was Kushida doing some great work over there from the arm, with the Ospreay pointing out some great selling over there for this match, including doing a no arm backflip over there right as there onto Kushida over there with a springboard. That was fucking awesome. There with Ospreay taking so many bumps over there from offense. A top rope cross arm breaker. The kid over there from the blame. There Ospreay screaming out, "Come on, you fucking dickhead!" There and fought right back and to be nearly kicked out. Fell back over there with a Spanish fly. Huge corkscrew Southern Star press. Got over there for the roll, but yet Ospreay was kicked over there for the arm. Lifted Kushida all the way up only. He spun back over there for the hoverboard lock. There and again Kushida over there for the win. And it's still IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Also, that post-match, we have Jushin Thunder Liger coming over there, challenging Kushida at the next pay-per-view for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. And we get an announcement over there that the G1 is going to be 19 nights starting off in June, right through until August the 14th. With the final 3 nights being a Sumo Hall, like it was last year. Here, so we had the never openweight 6-man title match over there with the lead of Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, the chance taking on Yoshitatsu, Michael Elgin, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. There, and this was a very good match there with between the two teams over there with giving 3 super kicks to Tatsu, but Elgin and Tanahashi come back over there with a spray there because they did a little bit of a hairspray battle over there. Babyface clear house. Elgin hitting a super Falcon Arrow. Mega say the pin, but a super Elgin bomb hitting on Nick Jackson for the victory. And new never openweight 6-man champions, Tatsu, Elgin, and Tanahashi. They're getting up 2 match angles over there now with Omega and Elgin have a stare down with their 2 belts in each other. So there we have a match that's not going to be on pay-per-view, but most likely on New Japan World, between Michael Elgin and Kenny Omega for the IWGP Intercontinental title. Which I can't fucking wait over there for that. Also, Bad Luck Fale coming out there and destroyed Tanahashi over there with a splash to the corner and the Samoan spike. There was some of your programs over there going there forward. And so we got over there for a little bit of our hate portion over there of the show. Over there with Kazuchika Shibata defending a never openweight title against Hiroshi Tanzan. There, this is over there to Adam Spring over the top over there with Chono coming out there on commentary. There, and this was a really good match over there with Shibata throwing a temper tantrum as the ref early on over there in the match, gaining advantage by smashing Tenzan in every way. However, Tenzan fired back with bone-on-bone headbutts over there. It was really nasty. Shibata over there when the press tried to keep the kip over there for the moment, but playing under, which had lots of selling in the match, hitting the trainer SCO at the Anaconda Vice position. And Tenzan kicked out a powerbomb at 1 for over there. Was like, fuck your powerbombs. I will beat the ever-loving piss out of you. More headbutts were hit there on Shibata. Shibata tried to deliver a headbutt as knockdown again. Shibata fought out the last attempt at the Vice. Get Tenzan over the huge overhand slap, locked in the rear naked choke, and delivered the soccer kick of doom over there for the win. This match,
the soccer kick of doom is the worst wrestling move name I've ever heard.
No, that's for what I call it. It's the penalty kick. For I call it the soccer kick of death.
I was about to say, because that's like having a wrestling move called the football tackle of devastation. The tennis swing of doom or bad.
Yeah. Or there was a post-match, the group comes over there to check on Tenzan and Shibata. Disrespect this time over there to Nagata. And Nagata and Shibata having a stare down over an never-win title. Your young boy Helen got back over there, looked like a kid trying to back over there of a soccer game during a heated confrontation, setting up their match over there at Dontaku for Shibata and Nagata. That should be awesome. There we kind of hit our low point there with the show with the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Titles. There with Makabe and Hamba, Great Bash-Shield taking on the Gorillas of Destiny of Tama Tonga and Tonga Roa. Then it was it was okay, but it was very boring over there to sit through there. But then we have new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Tama Tonga finally getting a belt in New Japan.
Woo.
Yes, but we didn't need over there that boring match over there to sit through. And then we move on toward the main event, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship match between the Rainmaker Okada taking on Los Ingobernables, Tetsuya Naito. They're starting off very, very oddly over there, where the crowd cheering the ever-loving fuck out of Naito there and booing the hell over there at Okada. But this was very much so feels like Bizarro World over there in the best ways possible. That
Naito's great.
Naito is fucking awesome. That there was a doing of anything can over there. The crowd wants Naito over there to win the belt. There we have some of great near falls over there with the Destiny over there, countered by Okada. And so a lot of Germans over there. And then we have the new member of Los Ingobernables, Tetsuya Naito over there for Seiya Sanada. Making his debut in New Japan. Like, holy shit, is that Seiya Sanada? Here.
His mask was cool.
And that's cool over there. It was the Rainmaker counter over there into the Destino over there for the win. And new IWGP Heavyweight Champion, Los Ingobernables, Tetsuya Naito. There, and this match over there was fucking awesome. That pop from when Naito won the belt, which is unreal. Post-match, Naito during the belt ceremony destroyed Rushes who handed him the belt. There were the crowd sang along with Los Ingobernables Japan over there to end the show. They only posted the belt for the picture. After that, threw her down. They ran upon Lee over there, Ingobernables over there saying, it's like, fuck your title over there. I am a fucking dickhead heel. And that was Invasion Attack, and we move on forward to SmackDown.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Both Miz and Maurice from Miz TV, but they're really getting into that Hollywood power couple as Miz TV has these, how much they just go over how much they complete one another, back and forth. Miz and Maurice on the cover of Entertainment Weekly with their dead eyes. That vest on Zack Ryder, holy shit, that's all. Is that awesome or what?
It's his Mania clothes. That's what I was going to, if everyone's keeping their Mania clothes.
Yeah. Oh, looks great. He's like, Zack asked Maurice, how does it feel to be married to someone who wears more makeup than her? Mm-hmm.
Burn. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Could have got him with the I don't have the fucking... Wait. Could find
I don't have that on my phone either.
Could find Zima Ion's music for that.
The only soundbite I have, like, to actually button press is the Wyatt. But that's not really kind of appropriate here.
Yeah.
Zack Ryder, the new member of the Wyatts, to cover for Luke Harper and Bray.
Woo, woo, woo. You know... Chut!
Woo, 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 you chut it!
Miz, like, you had your Mania moment, but it's over. And Zack's like, you can't take away my Mania moment. I'll get that title back. But I'm kind of looking forward to watching you lose it to Cesaro. But if you're scared to face him, how about I take it from you tonight? Trying to kind of go with Miz in. And was like, okay, you're on. But you're scheduled to get your fucking face rearranged by Baron Corbin. I'm like, I know how this ends. Why can't we have nice things? Damn it.
And it was a 3-minute long match.
Oh god, it was nothing.
End of days. Dolph Ziggler for the save. Hooray for Dolph. Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Jimbo and Kearney Ziggler.
Will we see a Dolph Ziggler Baron Corbin match at Payback?
Dolph Ziggler Barrow Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin. Bar Corbin.
The end of days.
Corblazer. Renee Young wants to get Owens' insight on Sami Zayn. Owens is like, we've known each other for 14 years. Go ask him what his insight is on what's going to happen tonight in his main event match with Jericho. Leave me alone. It's just like, called Owens. Now you're going to mess with him now? Emma used to be the quirky one, but everyone loves Becky instead.
Nina.
She's like, she got the biggest match in Money and not me, so tonight, kiss your leather-clad princess goodbye in Paige, and I'm gonna prove soon Becky, nice girls finish last. And when's the last time in recent memory a WWE women's match? Double underhook suplex from Emma. Holy shit.
Also, she needs to get rid of those fucking shoulder pads. She's trying to fucking latch onto the New Day's Saiyan style. It's not working.
No, she's Ginyu Force. That's what it is.
No, the social outcasts of the Ginyu Force. You go, yee. Also, just a little side note with the social outcasts. Curtis Axel and Adam Rose's Twitter banter is the best. Because it is just them schoolyarding. It's like, no, Adam, you're wrong. Shut up, Curtis.
Can't wait for that ride. Can't wait for that ride along. I know that's coming up. I did see the last one of what was it? The Twin Magic. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Twin Magic.
Twin Magic.
Surprised to see Paige losing this quickly as well, because this was another really short match.
Is Paige still in the proverbial shithouse that
I don't
Tyler
think
Breeze
so.
is in? Because somebody brought up Breeze like what is he, 0-49 since joining the main roster?
Yeah, he's not. He's, do you want to know who has the second biggest win-loss ratio? Victor of the Ascension.
Oof.
Why not Connor? He missed like a month when they thought he dislocated his jaw.
That's right.
But then when someone on Twitter asked Breeze if he wants to go back to NXT, he just went, just checked my bank account. I'll be fine.
I'm good.
Now, I'm not sure if that's kayfabe or not, but good on you, Tyler. Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy versus the Ascension, or the Ascension.
The Skinsian. Hard places breed hard people. Big Cass is the big bad Bambino Babe Ruth of beatdowns. It's just like...
He needs...
The alliteration
needs
on
to
this man
stop.
is beautiful.
Enzo needs to stop more than you need to stop.
Oh, God.
And you need to stop a lot of the time.
Enzo's like, I'm the Michael Jordan of Mike jogging. Put my mouth on a treadmill, I'll give you sound bites of substance. As far as our opponents go, the Ascension, I can say a million things to describe you, but the worst thing I can say is, yeah, you're the Ascension, and ask that how you do.
I felt bad for them because even Mauro Ranallo pointed out they came in and they started comparing themselves to the Legion of Doom. Perhaps they need to give themselves a little bit of their own identity to start doing something. Maybe subtle hints for an Ascension push and repackaging? Maybe? Please? I want to get a signed Ascension poster.
Oh. Mara's got his finger on the
I'll get
button.
one for...
Mara's got his finger on
I'll
the
get
button,
one for
but will they
all
let
of my
him...
friends.
Mara's got his finger on the button on the pulse, but will they let him press it for the thing?
The Ascension become Mauro Ranallo's personal, attack dogs.
I'm changing how the way works. We get Al
They
Snow in
bring
here, too.
back Bram, and it's a three-man group.
Oh, wow. Scary motherfucker. That's how you take the title. That's too dark. I don't want to do that.
Fucking Bram, because when it was Bram and Connor, their finisher, you know how it's a leg sweep and an uppercut?
Is it a total elimination, kind of? Like the...
Fall of Man is one of them does a leg sweep. I think
That's
Connor does a leg sweep and Victor does an
That's such
uppercut
a good
for the Fall of Man.
finisher.
When it was Connor and Bram,
Love
it
that
was the
shit.
Fall of Man again, but
Yeah.
it was a leg sweep and a drop kick.
Ooh, yeah. I think that's total elimination, because it's like
The
a
Ascension,
kick up top and a kick up the bottom. It's like double, like...
yeah, the
something along
Ascension
those
are
lines.
fantastic.
Shit, man.
They're proper brawling, down and dirty heels, and they're still the longest reigning champions in NXT history. It's just that the main roster failed them. Also, apparently Connor's a massive Dudley boy, Mark. Watching. Bought the DVD.
What, maybe they become like... They find out that's more like... We have two... Like, Dad got around again. We got two more Dudleys, and then that's the Ascension.
Ascension Ray Dudley. Spike Dudley, the new member of the Ascension.
Oh, Spike's amazing.
AJ Styles and Alberto Del...
Enzo, you got some weird shit on your flap there. I don't know what that is. He had like a poop emoji or something. I'm like, what are you?
Oh no, yeah, on his butt he had a poop emoji.
He had a poop, like...
Enzo Amore, and he needs to fucking stop.
Are you saying you're the shit or something like that?
Yes, that is what he means.
You just put a picture of Kevin Nash just going, I'm the shit, I'm telling you.
Or is he going to drop them like a deuce?
Deuce! That's what it is. That's right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I need you to say Alberto Del Rio's name in a bit because I can't roll my R's.
Alberto Del Rio.
I wish I could do that like you could.
Um,
It's sick.
Good Bossman Slam from Big Cass into that tandem finish that Mara called the Rocket
Oh, no,
Launcher
yeah.
from the Midnight Express.
It was good.
Kind of remember. I don't know. I didn't watch that much.
I'm looking
early
for.
NWA.
I'm looking forward.
I only know about the new.
I'm looking
Hey,
forward to
something
when.
Isn't that Or am I thinking New Midnight Express, early WWE? You might not. You might not know. I'm trying to think.
I don't
Ricky
know.
Morton and shit. I can't remember the other dude's name. All I know Ricky Morton.
But Enzo and Cass
But yeah.
proceed into the next round of the tag team tournaments.
In their main roster debut. AJ,
Yeah.
AJ Styles saying,
I'm
I've
really looking forward to when Enzo and Cass do their kind of launch over the ropes.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
instead of a suicide dive, it just picks them up and drops them over the ropes. I love that.
Fucking
But yeah,
sail.
AJ Styles.
Air Enzo. Just sailing. It's good shit. I've never been in the ring with someone like Roman Reigns, but, you know, Roman Reigns never been in the ring with someone like AJ Styles. His opponent tonight, Alberto Del Rio, shows up and says, I can see it. I can smell it. You don't belong here, perro. It's just like, yeah, I don't. I'm back here flapping my gums. I belong in that fucking ring. Prove it to you tonight. Beautiful sliding knee to the face from AJ. Holy shit. Del Rio takes a dropkick, leaves one later for AJ. Dodging the stomp. Dodge the phenomenal forearm. Del Rio goes for that cross-arm arm breaker, gets Oklahoma rolled into a 3 count. So not a very impactful finish, but I can see this doing this again on Raw and Del Rio having the rest of the guys with him maybe because they're on the European tour currently. That's why Del Rio is out there by his lonesome. But yeah, we had a really good match between these two.
Next Raw is in London.
There you go.
So expect good chance.
Expect Roman to be fucking
London?
buried again.
Oh, I really hope the London crowds are as vicious as to Roman as they were to Ty Dillinger in London. That was beautiful.
Having fun, Michael. You're gonna get more of that. Be prepared for more. JBL.
And then we have
Gold.
the second round.
Go. Holy shit. Really? Really?
I kind of wish it was just... I just want to see the Golden Truth actually become something because they're both good. I mean, Goldango could be good as well. I just want to...
I could have been.
I just want to see them stop the whole will they won't they and just let them do it.
Or just let them go their separate ways. Yeah, we don't really have to retread the Booker T Goldust thing. It worked once, it's not gonna work again. What might have, in a weird way, what might have worked was Little Jimmy meets Little Johnny. R-Truth and Heidenreich. That's what would be a... like they had a play date.
Hornswoggle to play the mysterious Little Jimmy.
They get like the two invisible kids get like a play date together, and it's like, or was he invisible? He might have just been saying like Little Johnny. You never mentioned it. Said, hey, could have been. You know. Then again, this was like 2002, 3 SmackDown. Could have been. He could have been his penis.
Yeah. This was another really short match.
Yeah. Dukes up, dust down.
Yeah. And then the whirling dervish.
Distraction forces the 2-on-1 on Fandango, and they advance. They have a more heelish theme this time. You sound vaguely like that part of William Regal. You get the dun,
yeah, that was
dun,
what I was thinking.
dun.
'Cause before it was like the piano was like dum 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 dum.
Yeah, they come out like all Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss that. But I like
And now it was just like, no, we are villains.
like we're bad guys.
They're
Know us.
They're one step away from kidnapping R-Truth and tying him to railway tracks
He's got the
for
stash
Goldust
for
to
it
save
too.
him.
Fucking holy shit, gosh.
Yeah.
This fucking haircut too, man. Gotcha ever slowly regressing. He gets the full-on mustache one day and the big hat. Yes, I'm going to get you, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I've got a Samoan tied to a train. Let's see him look strong at this.
He-Man, face my vaudevillains.
He-Man.
I've never actually watched He-Man. I'm just doing that from what people have said.
Come on. I'm told mine's pretty... Love? I seriously think of... Well, I know more fucking less that and more fucking Skullmageddon from Double Dragon, which is... You've murdered countless Williamses! The game has no right to be that fucking good, but holy shit.
I like the idea of
It's goofy, but it's fucking amazing.
something being called a Williamses.
Williamses. More than one. You killed countless Williamses. Because it's the fucking trio. Williams.
Oops,
Roper,
all Williamses.
All Williams. Oops, all Williams. For Williams, a Bobo and Linda, and Ropa too, or Lopa. You know, Japanese.
Yeah, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, Sami Zayn. Or no, Jericho says Dean Ambrose is like either too foolish or too stupid to know who he is. I'm Haley's Comet. A talent like me comes once along every 8 or so years. Sami Zayn once or twice a week. Zayn's gonna feel the pain.
Yeah, ole, ole, ole.
Zayn's gonna feel the pain. Man, Chris Jericho. Ask him.
Raw, SmackDown is Jericho.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your main event.
Nice to see Sammy in the main event.
Yay! It's Zayn and Jericho. I'm like, yeah, fucking awesome.
And then we had Dean and Kevin on commentary.
Yeah, like Owens comes out for Zood, and then Ambrose is like, yeah, I got Ambrose Asylum Flyers. Hey, how you going? So we get those two on
What does
commentary.
Vex... I think it's Vex, but we didn't talk about Kevin Owens for 10 minutes. Vex was dead.
No!
Somebody get the Fight Owens fight shirt. We need to resuscitate him.
Just give him some...
Does anybody have a DVD of the Kevin Steen show?
Smelling salts, Vex for smelling salts. Salt, Owens, salt.
Wait.
Chris texts out Zamu shoves Ambrose down, booting on his hockey hooligan style to the laughter of Owens. Like he's, like it really was like, I'm like, it's like father like son, I guess. Like I do this for my daddy. Because his dad's a big.
I would have much rather have had a Jericho
like he pulled
Ambrose
his,
match
he
at
pulled his
Mania
shirt up,
instead
and I
of...
thought he was beating him down like it, like like goddamn, Chris.
Heel Chris is so good.
Good shit. You stupid bad bobo. This is how my dad used to beat people up. Or still does. I don't know. He's a big heavy time hockey player over in I forget what team he played for. It was the Toronto Blue Jays. I think that's baseball. It's been a while.
The only sports team I remember
since,
from Toronto is the
hockey
Raptors.
Since, late high school. Of course, that was when the Devils were like murdering everybody out there. The defensive broder could not be stopped. Untouched, baby. But yeah, just...
Ice hockey. Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. That wasn't fair. It's all in the hips. And then Zayn comes to, flips Jericho onto Owens. Jericho getting cocky, gets Blue Thunder bombed, about to be Halua kicked till Owens runs in, and then this thing will probably end up in a tag match next week. Which...
Fucking Owens. Ruining a good match. What won't this monster ruin? We're the real victims.
Leave us alone, Sammy.
Leave us alone, Kevin and Sammy.
Just kiss already. That'd be weird. Dude.
Kevin, yeah, that's it. Kevin's just really tsundere.
It's not you were like my best friend and known you for 14 years and anything, babaka.
You left me for NXT. You did this to me. We had something special. Ring of Honor was our home. We had everything. And that ends SmackDown.
That's SmackDown. I believe that's everything with the podcast. So,
No.
Oh yeah, you do.
There's time for the things, the main wrestling shows, main event, and Superstars.
The lesser known WWE shows, yes.
Where, well, Undertaker has to retire on Superstars because he is a superstar.
So
Predicting it now.
That's what.
Superstars. Ryback defeats Damian Sandow.
I guess Ryback's
Fucking goddamn it!
I guess Ryback's doing the same
Damn
thing.
you, Ryback!
Ryback's doing the same thing. Apollo Crews is. I wonder if they'll like come together at some point. Ryback and Apollo. Holy shit! Those two motherfuckers just throwing into each other.
And then we have Dolph Ziggler, who defeated Tyler Breeze in what was said to be a really good match. And yes, Damien Sandow, according to this result sheet, got the biggest pop of the entire night of wrestling, because this was Superstar, so tape before Raw. The only people that got a bigger pop than him were Enzo and Cass.
Yes.
Everyone loves Damien Sandow. Now, if WWE could listen to social media, we could have Damien Sandow main eventing WrestleMania. Not a sizzle. Never a sizzle.
Never sizzle. No. Like I said,
you either live long enough.
Like I said, that worked 1 week. That worked that one time he did it, and now it's like,
You either die the intellectual savior of the masses or live long enough to become sizzle. And then in the main event, we have the Social Outcasts. Heath Slater against Kalisto. Kalisto wins.
Yes.
Then we have Apollo Crews versus Bo Dallas. Just the Social Outcast show. But Crews wins with the tossed out setup powerbomb. And then we have Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler. Kevin Owens' main event debut.
On Superstars.
And Kevin Owens wins, and then he steals Rich Brennan's phone. So are we going to see it? We're gonna see it payback. Title unification match: Rusev versus Kevin Owens.
Title versus Telefono. What's the? Okay, I feel like telephone would be like a lucha. Like, the teléfono no tan principio. Telemundo. That's what I'm trying to... That's not the same thing, is it? Spanish is way off.
I like Rusev.
Rusev's amazing. Drop your weapon. Why do you have a gun? Drop your weapon. I drove in a tank at WrestleMania. Why wouldn't I have this? I get it as a souvenir from Vladimir Putin. Constant Vladimir Putin.
Okay. Before we finish, I want to ask questions. Because now for the tag team tournament, we have Usos versus Vaudevillains and Dudley Boys versus Enzo and Cass. Who wins the Enzo and Cass Dudley Boys match? Because I've got the tag team tournament pretty planned out in my head of what I think should happen.
I see Enzo and Cass winning, but the Dudleys beat the shit out of them or something along those lines, so they advance.
I see Enzo and Cass
the Dudleys advance on the whatchamacallit, and then Enzo and Cass come in to interrupt their semifinal or final match or something along those lines to set up.
Right, because this is the semi-finals now. I see Enzo and Cass winning against the Dudley Boys.
Yes.
Vaudevillains winning against the Usos due to shenanigans, which may or may not involve ammunition people.
Ammunition Association. What are they calling it? The Balor Club? If he's getting called up, well, he's still. I
think it's.
I don't know.
Well, no. Kevin Owens got called up when he was still the champion, so it could happen. They could just be lulling us into a false sense of security.
They did it with Sasha too. That's right.
No, did they?
Yeah, Sasha was still NXT Women's Champion at the time.
Oh, and then Brooklyn SummerSlam happened. Okay,
yep,
yeah, I get it. So we could see him come up.
Could be.
And then the finals will be Vaudevillains versus Enzo and Cass. I don't think Enzo and Cass is going to win the tournament because face versus face never really works well. And if we're going to see a good Enzo Cass New Day feud, really it should be a proper heel face dynamic. So I think the Dudley Boys are going to cost Enzo and Cass the final.
Yeah.
So we have Dudley Boys versus New Day.
That's
Dudley Boys
that's
versus
going to be your feud for a while, I think.
For Payback, and then we have the Vaudevillains versus the New Day at Payback. But I'd love for the Vaudevillains to win.
That could be interesting. Their first time.
So I think
they go over.
I think they're going to have,
and they establish themselves as like, oh, these guys are for real.
And they're proper dastardly villains.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what I hope should happen.
Dope.
Hopefully Natalia
it.
beats Charlotte, because give Natty a chance. Give Natty a
Please.
chance.
Give someone a chance.
She's
please.
really good. She's really, really good.
Oh yes. I'm liking her seeing her. Just like I said, like.
And she
she's
can
wearing
do a
all black, it's
sharpshooter
just gonna
better
make
than
you
The
tap.
Rock.
She's wearing.
She can do a sharpshooter better than The Rock.
It's
It's not difficult, but she can do it.
embedded in her goddamn DNA, basically.
Think
I don't know.
Think
Did
Cesaro's
Neidhart ever
going
do
to
the
be
sharpshooter,
Miz?
or was that like a?
Who?
Did Neidhart ever do the sharpshooter? I don't recall.
I don't know if Neidhart did, but obviously Brett did.
Yeah, she trained with in the dungeon, so it's you gotta learn that shit on
The
him at some
Dungeon.
Enter the Stu Hart Gungeon. Dude.
The Heart Dungeon.
The Hart Gungeon.
Do you think Miz is going to be able to survive Cesaro due to Maurice shenanigans?
Yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit. Cesaro's just gonna draw or something. I don't know. Cesaro's. I don't know. This thing with the shoulder could like lead to a.
I mean, I hope Cesaro wins because it's Cesaro. Yay! Punch the air. Section. Signs. Binning. Hypnodisc. But I want The Miz to win for then Zack Ryder to come and get his revenge. Because Zack Ryder's never going to beat Cesaro. Never.
Oh no,
never.
they would never let that happen.
But imagine if they did.
Shit. You don't want to make that. You don't want to do that to the guy. Zack will be the most hated man ever. You don't want that.
That'd be interesting though, because Zack Ryder has a lot of love. Everyone loves Zack Ryder.
I don't think they would love him if they, they put him on.
Who's the most underutilized person then? Just have a triple threat for a title between Damien Sandow, Zack Ryder, and Cesaro. Who do you love the most? Vote with your phone.
You decide. Vote on the WWE.app or whatever the fuck.
I'd like them to bring that back, like tag team matches. Like you have Bray and Roman, and a tag team, and then the app lets you decide who their tag team partners are. That was cool.
It was a work.
I
just kind of want to see Taboo Tuesday again because it was the dumbest shit ever.
What was the pay-per-view idea they had where everyone decides it on their phone or something?
Taboo Tuesday. Or Cyber Sunday.
Oh, yeah,
later
that.
Become because they couldn't do it.
Cyber Sunday, was it?
Yeah. Well, it started as Taboo Tuesday. And I guess they wanted to keep the Sunday thing for pay-per-views. I don't know. They thought of Tuesdays for that. I guess they wanted just something different. But yeah.
It's Tuesday. No one does anything on Tuesday. Tuesday's like the Spike Dudley of the week. No offense to Spike Dudley. He's great. Mwah.
The Power of Shun. Will he be on next week?
Hopefully.
Is he still doing things?
Because there's still a lot of rumors for the brand split.
With the yeah.
But then my question is, would Shane get Raw or SmackDown? Like maybe I want to see the Authority come back on a week that Shane's in charge, and they're like, "Fuck's going on here, bruv?
Yeah.
Fuck off! It's our town. Bow down to the Queen and the King of Kings. Power Rangers.
On your knees, Shane.
On your knees, Shane. Douglas.
Fuck Ric
So, like,
Flair.
do they kick him off? Do they kick him off, and then Vince is like, you almost killed yourself. Have SmackDown.
Yeah.
Or is Vince is like, no, Stephanie, you're just being a dick. Get to SmackDown. And then Triple H is like, I'll just stay on NXT. They love me there.
Yes, they will
Gonna
never.
let people
They'll
really-
never boo me there. It's the perfect plan. Stephanie, you're fucked. You stay on Raw. I'm going to NXT.
Triple H is just like the stereotypical dad who's just like so proud of his son, but he can't show it. So like his son graduates high school and he just shows no pride. His son goes away and he just has to walk to the shed to be really proud. It's like, I hate indie wrestlers. I hate indie wrestlers. I hate indie wrestlers. Just goes to NXT. I'm sorry. I love you. Don't leave me.
Don't leave me, please. We don't have a roster anymore. We need to pull people from Japan like it's 1980s over again.
He's just gluing bubble wrap to Shinsuke Nakamura. It's like, stay safe, please.
Yeah. Kiss your boobies. Don't ever be a jerk. We can't be just Roman Reigns forever, even though...
I want to see the Dudley Boys get the tag titles
Oh
again.
my god. As heels, yeah. As what they are now, absolutely. But yeah, I think I should...
Fucking Banter Ray Dudley's the best.
Oh, it's fucking mental. But I think I should... I think it covers everything.
It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. Dude, next
Granted,
week,
two
Shane will
people
probably be here.
people died.
That's the podcast. I thought I had an outro, but I don't. So, bye. Butts.